What's up, guys? We're gonna hop right into the build daily because I want to talk about the board a little bit. It is it's a very unique board.
Get in, get her done, and get the hell out of here.
On the Marlene run, we ended up like top 30, which is nice because we died, but it would have been cool to finish the run because with a 12.7 or 12.8 we expected, I would have been top five, another top five. So I would have made my like third or fourth one this rotation. So here's the board we're looking at. Is it's kind of hard to tell what is the best route, because there's high scoring encounters here like hunted infected. There's three of them in this one route, so this is objectively the most fun route. um, but you have higher multis here. All right, so we got even though this is higher multi, like this is a really nice encounter with it being again the capture being against Seraphites and them dropping bombs, and then the houses at the end with long guns locked is you just hit your shots with a pistol, and then arcade bloater, which is pretty hard on Bill. But looking down here, we actually have a pretty decent route too because we have the mystery, and then this we have a holdout and a high scoring capture as well. So I think overall, thinking about it and then talking about it a little bit, the route I'm going to go is go top. And if you get shotgun in one or two of the dead drops, then go this way. Go the hunted infected because you're going to have shotgun. You're going to have much more score potential here. If you don't get shotgun after this encounter, we'll go the higher multi way. It's just a little bit of a safer approach than trying to do a State Street holdout fourth on a character that can't dodge, as well as a mirror mode late stage capture. Because to make this worth it, you're going to have to get unseen, and that's just going to be really hard in this encounter. Um, Also, you have a hunted humans here, so I think overall for safety and just choosing like something that where you're going to get the most bang for your buck, um, like you're going to want to go top bot or top top. So enough yapping, let's do it. We're going to be against the WLF to start, so not as many guns as Rattlers, but not as many melee as Seraphites, so hopefully we can just pull something off here. We got melee attacks set enemies on fire, so that's a really nice gambit. Not a lot of throwables in here, though.
We're gonna fuck you up.
Ah, fuck me.
You're done!
We're getting a little lucky here. Dude, there's so many melee. So many. Alright, now we got a gun enemy. Which way are you going?
Shit on me.
Come on, Bill, you can't be saying that, brother. We'll just hold this machete. It's going to be easier to possibly two-shot people because they're going to be set on fire. Now we just got to hope to get pushed. That was very lucky. One more enemy? One more? That's alright, and we'll take this machete into the next one for one shot. That ended up going pretty well. We didn't get shot at the end, even though they definitely could have. They could have just ended the run. They could have just 3-tapped us. So getting a 505 there, 8 kills, no guns. That's pretty good. I'll take that on a pretty low multi. Ooh, those dogs be barking tonight. They be barking. Oh, dude, I didn't do the freaking dead drop. Oh, no. I totally got caught up with the encounter. I didn't do the dead drop. Okay, so we're going to have to do it in one of these two encounters. Hopefully we get the shotgun. I mean, I don't know. I knew what it was in this encounter, but I don't know if it's going to be the same thing later. I don't know if I want to go silence or recipe because the dead drop might be crossbow, which can lead to a possible unseen here in the hospital. But I don't think I want to try to do unseen in the hospital. And we don't want there to be a silence or recipe early. Um, hmm. So I'll just end up rolling for bombs. We get crossbow here. I think I'm going to purchase it because that's what the dead drop would have been anyway. So now we might be able to skew the next dead drop to be something like shotgun. Oh man, we messed up. All right, let's see if we can save this. So now we have crossbow. We would have had it anyway, doing it from the dead drop. 600 to 620 is possible here with a second stage encounter, or a second encounter hunted. And Jackson's a, quote, easier map to do it on because it's so open. Let's see, maybe we'll be able to find a dead drop. There's not one there. Maybe it's gone. Whoa, really fast spawns. What? No way. I need pistol ammo. Accuracy points gone. Well, that was quite funny. I was using too much pistol ammo to try to do the body shot leg stun, and I just wasn't getting the drops that I needed to do that. But we got 582, we lost 13, so it could have been 595 just to that one missed arrow. So, I mean, we'll take it. Say we got 600 there. We lost 18 points, so to speak, and which means we lost out on 48 points. Not too bad. It's a base multi. You just hope you can do a little bit better. All right, so we're going to try to do the dead drop in this next one. We got a gas station assault. We have no pistol ammo, so I think I'm just going to try to buy that. If we were playing an Ellie type, let's get this. If we were playing an Ellie type, I would probably try to get stun bombs and go, what's it called? No guns. Sorry, I feel like my attention's split between a couple of things. I'm just trying to also do math, think about the future run. I know you guys have been commenting on my last two videos, which were the Marlene Daily and then the Hunted Infected on Ness I posted, and I haven't replied yet, so I apologize for that. But I promise I'll get to your comments. I've just been pretty busy today. Okay, so we're going to go all headshots here. It's a very low multi, so there's not going to be a real difference between going no guns and not, and it's not worth the risk of no guns here. Kill enemies with 3 different weapons. Can't do that because we don't have another gun. So if we were to go no guns, we can do it, but it's not worth it on this Gambit, considering the Gambit's only worth 24.5, so 24 total points. Just not quite worth it. Gonna try to save ammo, so I'll use a throwable on this one. Alright. Got stuns on everybody, which is good. Let's see what the dead drop is. Let's not forget this time. Okay, we can do that easy. Please give us shotgun. I want to do Hunted Infected. We need a throwable over there. No throwable. I see you. I see you, Pookie. Come on out. And I see you over there. We'll go back for this one right here. And then I believe we have another bottle in the back corner of the map that we'll just go grab because it's out of the way. Alright, we got a 4 drop from that one, which is really nice. Alright, we're looking pretty good for this final wave. I wish the second encounter would have gone a little bit better, but I guess we did a little bit better than I was expecting on the first encounter, so it kind of washes. Alright, 4 enemies here means there's a shambler. We have the ammo to play around with doing that. Just trying to kite them around a little bit. Might be able to get the runner to run this way. Okay. We'll go ahead, we'll pipe on this guy. We will stun him with a bottle. And then we will do the Beto special of messing up the final headshot. Let's just give ourselves some room. Beto special, are we gonna do it? We got it, nice. Cool. All right, we got the all headshots, we stunned everybody. It took a little bit of time. We didn't get to do the gambit, but that's totally fine. Let's just see if we can find ourselves some ammo.
You like that?
And we'll see what this dead drop is. If it's shotgun, we'll go hunted infected. If it's not, we will do the higher multi bottom route. Yeah, 567 there, pretty good. All stuns, all headshots. Nothing crazy to say about that. Ooh, all right. All right, we got a nice setup now. So I'm gonna go the hunted infected route because I think there's more potential there. Now, like, here's pretty much what I'm calculating is let's balance the two, right? So restaurant, fourth encounter, we'll just say that's what, maybe 700 is what I'm estimating. So 700 times 2.7, and this is kind of how we figure out routes. So we'll call that 1890, or we'll just call it 1900 to make it simple. Offices 2F, I mean, a good route, we could say anywhere from 850 to 900, depending on what the seed looks like what the spawns look like. We'll just call it 850 for the sake of keeping the math simple. That's 2295, we'll call that 2300. So this route, if you do well, it can give you 4200 points. Now let's see if my estimations are correct. So a capture against Seraphites, late stage, might not get the unseen. I'm going to estimate, I think the number I like to use is 570. So we'll use 570 here, but it could even be as low as 550, right? Anywhere from like 550 to even like 610, right? So I'll use 570 times 3.7. We're at 2100. Well, actually, you know what? This other route might be better. Versus if we went all headshots here in the infected, we'll just call that a 600 times 3.4. That's 2040, right? So 2000 or 2100 plus 2000, that's 4100, and you have to perform really, really well in both of these. Versus like you can kind of not phone it in, but if you just have some solid scores here, this route is still better by about 100 points. So if you do even better here, but if you do even better here, you know, that's kind of how it goes. So we're gonna go the top route after doing that little bit of math because it is points wise a little bit better. And let's just buy ourselves some ammo. And then this actually might come in handy. Let's get this because we're Bill. Not going to be able to dodge anybody. And the pistol's totally upgraded and the shotgun comes fully upgraded. So let's try to have a good restaurant. Restaurant's a tough hunted infected map. Let's see what the gambit is. Get 3 kills from prone, don't like it, but we need the shotgun ammo, so. Come on, man. I want to get these prone kills because now we don't have shotgun ammo. Got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That slap was gonna be expensive. All this crossbow ammo, I don't want it. Dude, we don't have ammo. Oh, the slap. We took 2 slaps. So let's see. That melee kill was worth 15 points. That slap takes away 8. So really, we got a net 7 for going for that. We got 700. That is right on par with what we were expecting. We actually rounded up to 1900 points. So that's like the exact number we were looking for. We lost 22 to damage. And we'll multiply that by 2.7 to give us the 59 we had lost. And then I forget, what did we lose here? Not getting the 600 was 18 times 2.7, and there's 48 points. So we're about 107 in the hole, but it's pretty cool to see that line up with exactly what we were expecting to get. And now we can move into the much bigger encounter. Now this 5th stage, hunted infected on offices. This is going to be a lot tougher. I'd rather have increased health for the boss. Let's just see if we can buy some ammo. And then I'll roll for ammo here. No shotgun ammo, so we're really going to need drops, and the game might just keep dropping us crossbow ammo. Gonna make a risky play and not heal. We only have 55 health. Nice. Need shotgun ammo really bad. There's one. Ooh, I heard you behind me. Cheeky, cheeky. Where's my shotgun ammo? Dude. I mean, I don't know what we could really do here. Except lose some accuracy. Gosh, dude, no drops. That's not worth it, man. The other route's better. We gotta have a really good boss to squeeze out 10k. Like, we needed... That made the other route better by, like, 200 points when we had this route better by about 100 points. So, unfortunately, that's how it goes sometimes. We took the risk, and unfortunately, it didn't pay off because we didn't get the drops we wanted. But that's okay. I mean, I much rather would have taken the risk. I might just run bombs, honestly. It's safer than trap mine. Alright, let's get this run over with. Alright, we're doing this for Marlene after yesterday. Ooh! We got our supplies right here. Let's just get them and go. Just want to make sure we did stun him. This should finish him off. Okay. All right. Yeah, almost almost perfect. You make that perfect by getting the melee kill on him, but I don't try doing that on these no dodge characters. So, I mean, we got the 10k. That's where we ended up. I just feel like if you can get drops there, then it makes the route we chose worth it. I may have a little bit of a biased opinion about Hunted Infected right now because of I've just been playing a load of it, and but I think this would be a really fun one to replay and do all 4 routes, because when I was calculating earlier, I had all 4 routes being fairly similar. You just really have to body the Hunted Infected. So we took a risk there. It didn't pay off. We're going to see a lot of people get much higher scores, especially because I think like after the first encounter, the route we took was all infected. Like, yeah, we had a hunted infected in Jackson. We had a assault in gas station, a hunted in restaurant, and a hunted in offices 2F. Um, and then bottom top was an all human route, and it had some high multis. And so I really think you're going to see cheaters just using their accessibilities doing really, really well on this board. So overall, the run went well. The hunted in offices 1 went really well against the WLF. We got 500 plus, so happy there. 582 in the Jackson here. That's not that great. I mean, we wanted 600 or better, but that's okay. The gas station assault, this was pretty good. 567 there. It was a really low multi. 704 in the restaurant. This was actually probably objectively like the best encounter of them all, despite taking that damage. I mean, we were almost 730 in a restaurant 4th encounter with a no dodge character. That's pretty decent. So I'm happy with the way that went. The offices, we just, again, don't want to sound like a broken record. Didn't quite get our drops, and that kind of stinks a little bit. But and then we had a really, really good boss to make up for yesterday, where we didn't have a good boss. So, we only took those 2 slaps. Those 2 slaps we took were the only damage that we took the whole run. So, overall, pretty good. It's gonna be cool to see everybody's videos. Go watch everybody's videos to see what routes they took and how the game kind of got them one way or another. So, it was a fun little board. I like boards like that where the route isn't quite clear, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you guys for 500 subscribers on YouTube. I think we're at like, I don't know. Let me check on my phone real quick. We're at like, we're at 512. I mean, halfway to 1,000. That's huge. Literally 3 months ago, I remember in April, I think I was like about to go on vacation, and I was posting runs and stuff, and I didn't even have 100. So to have 5 times the amount of subscribers in the last 3 months, I mean, you guys are awesome. You guys have made doing these dailies and posting them and posting the deaths and posting all the different videos like just so much fun. So I really appreciate all of you guys subscribing and commenting, and I'm gonna make sure I get to all the comments on my latest videos. I've just been really busy, so go ahead and check the description for all the cool stuff that's going on that's The Last of Us related. Thank you guys again. Thanks for listening to me yap. You know I love to yap at the end of these runs. We are going to get this one posted and hit the hay, man. I'm tired. And we'll see you for the Ellie Daily with a new rotation tomorrow. So thank you guys again. I love you very much. I appreciate all of you. Good night.